My name's David Calhoun. I've battled with weight issues all my life. At the beginning of the competition, I weighed 260 pounds. Last year, my son won the competition. He asked me if I would do it when he got back from California, and that inspired me to do it. I saw what it did to him, how it changed his life, how it saved his life. And I just couldn't think of a better way. He's battled with it all his life, and so have I, as far as weight issues and obesity.
Do I feel competitive with my dad? Absolutely. Absolutely, and I love it. It drives us to reach new limits. It's great. And it just, we become more and more passionate about it every day. It makes us grow together. Absolutely, we're competitive.
You know, I worked with David Jr. and he did such a great job, and his father finally came to me, and you know, I had seen what the emotions behind what happened when David won the contest, and there was a rivalry going on there between the two of them, and when I saw that, I said, oh boy, this is going to be a really interesting year. And I knew David would really try hard and do a good job, but his results were amazing. I mean, I was shocked by what was happening through his transformation.
I went into Max Muscle in Wilmington and talked to Artie. He put me on the meal plan and showed me the supplements that I needed to go for. I've been a meat cutter for 25 years. I was cutting a shank bone on the saw. It got twisted in the band saw. And when it did, it just rolled and it threw my hand into it.
I first didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if he cut his fingers off, cut his hand off. I was a nervous wreck on the way to the hospital. After his surgery, he had a really bad night that night. And the next morning, you know, he was a little bit better the next morning. And the day after the surgery, I woke up and he wasn't there, and I was like, where's he at? So, you know, I got up, looked for him, couldn't find him, and I looked out the window and I was like, oh no, the car's gone. So I was so upset, and I was, you know, waiting for him to come home. So as soon as he pulled up in the driveway, I was standing at the door and I was like, no you didn't. And he said, I swear, I didn't do anything. I just did cardio. I haven't touched anything. I'm fine. I'm fine. I didn't do anything I shouldn't have done. Already at the gym. 2 days after surgery. I about fell out. He's a beast.
You know, when I heard about David's injury, you know, David got injured on the job, and I heard about his injury, and I was like, oh, wow, how is he going to continue like that? You know, and what do you do without your hands working out? And, you know, he came in and he just said, that's not going to stop me. And I was like, well, you got to take care of your hand. You know, you need to use that thing for the rest of your life. And he said, that's all right, I'm going to figure it out. And then he kept coming back and telling me how he rigged up these straps and all this other equipment so he could keep working out without using his hand. I thought it was, and I said, that's it. He's going to do it. He's going to stick it out and go the whole way here.
No, never. Quitting's never an option for me or anybody in my family. I had to implement new ways of working out. I knew I could focus more on my legs, my abs. As far as I had bands and stuff hooked up to my wrist, I'd mock the movements as far as anything I did, as far as muscle flexoration or whatever, just had to do what I had to do.
I knew that he was serious because we had talked about it after little David asked him. And I knew that he wanted to do it for David. And I know how much he, you know, loves him and wanted him to continue to do what he was doing with his transformation. And that was a way for him to help him to finish.
To continue to support David and to help myself as far as my health and everything to go forward, to add years to my life, just like it did to his. And I couldn't think of a better way than to spend it with my son and support him. this is just the beginning. I think this is the beginning of our journey.